What is going on, everyone? Welcome on back to the Deeper Dive. It is Luke, and today I'm very excited to bring some Velo content to the table, some things that we have been looking at, mixed with some news that we have. To start off, I would like to show you guys the heat map for the general crypto market as a whole. At the moment, everything is down. And what I would like to say about this is that there is very few opportunities where you can make very big gains in these markets. And capitalizing on those moves starts from being in a time when everything is down. So that is what I would like to remind everyone when we are seeing this downside, that you cannot catch the bottom by not participating in the market. And I'm not a financial advisor. All opinions expressed by me or anyone in these videos is for informational purposes and should not be treated as investment or financial advice of any kind. But there is only one way to catch the bottom, and that is by participating in the market when it is down. So I'd like you to check out my Twitter. I reshared a post about this market in its current state, specifically Velo, but I do believe that there is a brighter side to come in the following weeks and months. There isn't much time before things really kick off, and I'll continue to say that until things do. And once they do, there is no more takebacks or going back. The prices will be dramatically different. So I wanted to introduce this. This is Caleb and Brown, my new partner. They have this great heat map, and I recommend you check them out. They're the first link in the description. Getting into the Velo content that I was talking about and what we have seen in the news, I made this post and shared it on my videos and on Twitter, and I believe that there is something going on with the Thailand virtual bank applicants, since many of them, and the majority, 4 out of 5, have ties to Velo and Lightnet. And one of the groups that I mentioned was Gulf Energy with Gulf Binance, which we just saw Binance Thailand buy Gulf Binance list Velo to ThaiBot pair. Now, on that topic, today, Velo tweeted this about Gulf Energy and essentially just gave a little recap over Gulf Energy. But what's very interesting to me about this is that they are talking about them and saying that they are bridging traditional and tech, and they put Velo with Gulf Energy. So do we think that this Binance Thailand Velo ThaiBot listing is something more? I have to believe so. Why would Velo make a whole image with Gulf Energy included in it? Look, I can click on it. You can see they made this whole image for this one tweet. They are clearly putting in work to talk about Binance and Gulf Energy. So I do think that something deeper is going on here, and this is exactly what we have been projecting, guys. I spoke about Binance over a month ago, as well as in the last 4 videos or so. I've been talking specifically about Binance and how I think something bigger is being worked on, especially with their ties to these Thailand virtual bank applicants. It sure seems like something else is happening here on the down low. And I was just very excited to see this, considering they put this image together, they made the tweet, they're talking about Gulf while they applied for this virtual bank license. Both Lightnet applied and Gulf Energy. So I do think that there is something going on here, and we have been talking about this, guys. Thank you all to my 1.3 thousand subscribers. I never believed when I started that I would be growing this quick and getting this many views and this much attention. And I thank you all, everyone who is here now. If you have been listening to all of my videos, you are well informed, and I thank you for that because it will definitely pay off. I also wanted to show you guys, this was a tweet that I made about how Lightnet has a new head of engineering. And if you read his job description, which we can see he's been with them only as of this month, he leads end-to-end technology and product development for fintech solutions, focusing on cross-border payments, crypto transactions, and virtual banking, okay? Keep in mind that virtual banking, because we saw Lightnet apply for the virtual bank license, so it makes sense that they are hiring people to work on that. And considering that we don't know who will be accepted as a virtual bank applicant to actually have their own virtual bank, I think it's very interesting that since Lightnet applied, they have hired someone who is working directly in that field. Isn't that interesting? It sure seems like Lightnet is confident they will receive one of these virtual bank licenses, especially how they have been working with Siam Commercial Bank and Fireblocks, as well as the Bank of Thailand. I think it's very likely that they do get accepted as one of the applicants. And I'm very excited for Lightnet and Velo in these times, especially in the coming months if Lightnet gets approved, which I do think they will. To show you guys as well, if we look at his previous experience, we can see he was senior software engineer at Sunday, which I can show you SCB10X. Sunday is one of their investments. So Siam Commercial Bank, the ones that Lightnet was working with on that big project with the Bank of Thailand, Lightnet just hired an employee from SCB. Not only did he work for Sunday, but he worked for TokenX. And who owns TokenX? SCB. So it seems like Siam Commercial Bank, one of the big four in Thailand, has now transferred over their employee to Lightnet. And by transfer over, I mean Lightnet hired them, but I am almost confident that his background and the connection to SCB has some sort of play in that. And I'm sure of anything, he might have already been working closely with Lightnet. That might be why they hired him. TokenX and Sunday might have work that Lightnet was doing together, especially since they are under SCB. So that is something to think about, guys, and something that I noticed that nobody else pointed out. I also wanted to show you guys from the news that Velo was hyping up for the 1st of November. You can see Solana with BitGet Wallet on Velo Finance Universe, their DEX. So that is very cool to see, and I think this was a great feature. People weren't too happy about the news that was dropped, but honestly, this is amazing for the network. Having more chains that can link into their DEX provides a lot more accessibility for consumers. So let's keep that in mind, guys. There is really big stuff going on with Velo, and increasing accessibility is amazing. So very excited about that. I also made this post, and I never noticed 2C2P is a KogoPay partner. And 2C2P was highlighted as a contributor in the Bank of Thailand conclusion report on their CBDC, as well as SCB. So that is interesting, right, guys? So how can you not be hype about this project? The ties are so strong. We also know 2C2P is owned by Ant Group, the ones who own Alibaba and Alipay, which are some of the biggest payment networks in the world. So that is absolutely phenomenal, guys. Overall, very exciting times. I hope you all enjoyed today's recap of what we've had going on. I think Gulf and Binance and Velo have some stuff that they're working on the low. So keep that in mind that I've said this now. It's November 4th. I bet we will receive more news about this. I hope everyone has a great day. Check out the top link in the description if you need a broker in the US to exchange and trade Velo. Let me know if you think Gulf and Binance and Velo will have some bigger announcement coming in the future. I think it is very likely. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you all for the support and 1,300 subscribers. It means the world. I'll talk to you guys later. Smash the like, subscribe, comment. Peace out.